Section 2 of Module 2, Creating Tables in Database. So today we will be learning how to create tables in a database. Before that, I am summarizing the Section 1. In Section 1, we learn how to create a database on a MySQL server. So we have MySQL server where query are executed and database is created. So we created a database of ABC company on the MySQL server in Section 1, and we'll also learn that how to point out a database on a MySQL server. So we point out uh, the point out database ABC using the use ABC command, SQL command. So today you will learn how to create employee info table and other tables into a database. So let's suppose our requirement is we want to create a table employee info in this database ABC, which should have following columns: employee number of integer type, first name, last name, of varchar type. Varchar, whenever we want to store string type information, the data type in MySQL we should choose is varchar. And state is also a varchar because it is also a string type, and country is also a varchar. So we will further learn data types detail in the other video, other session. So till now I am just covering the create table command. So this is the structure of the table which we want to create on the ABC company database. This is my requirement. So for that, there is a SQL command create table. If not exists is the optional. If you want to check at the time of creating table, you want to check whether the table you going to create already exist or not, then you can use this keyword if not exist. Then table name, you can provide any table name. In our case, table name would be employee info. So here we will write employee info. Then we will write column definitions. So since our table have uh, 5 columns, so here we will write 5 column definitions. Okay, so our command would be like this: create table emp info. Emp info is the table name. Create table are the SQL keywords which should be written as it is. Then we will give column definition: employee number integer type, first name is varchar of 16, last name is also a varchar type, state and country are also of type varchar. So and at the end we will provide semicolon. So this column definition should come inside the round brackets, and after that, once this definition is completed, you provide semicolon. You should remember at the last column definition you should not give any comma. Okay, so by this we can create our table. So once your table is created, we can check the structure of this table using the command describe table name. So since I want to check the structure of this employee info table, so my command will be describe m underscore info. Okay, so it will show me the structure of the table, right? So let's execute these commands in SQL workbench. And there is another command which I forgot to tell you: show tables display us the existing tables into the database. Okay, so before creating, if you want to confirm whether amp info table already exists or not in ABC database, so you can check this by show table commands. Okay, so let's proceed to MySQL workbench. There we will execute these queries. Okay, so let me come to SQL workbench. So this is the uh, section 1 details. So I am executing this query into the new query tab. So you can open the new query tab by clicking here. Okay, so new query tab get open, and here first of all we make sure our ABC database is active one or not. So we will give the command use ABC. Okay, so run this. ABC database become active. So here it's showing the green signal. That means database is active. So here first of all we make sure whether ABC whether employee info table already exists or not. So we will give command show tables. Okay, then execute it. See, so there is, it's showing empty, there is no table in this database. So we can create, give table name anything whatever we like. So let me create the table. So create table. Okay, these are the SQL keyword. These will come as it is. Create table. Here table name I want to give as employee info. This is my table name, and inside round bracket I will give the column definitions. Okay, so let me close it first. Okay, so here inside these brackets I can provide the column definition. So column definition will be, uh, first I want to keep, what's the column definition, let copy as it is from here. Okay, so these are the column definitions. Okay, see, I want to create table with, have these 5 column: employee number, first name, last name, and state, country. Okay, so I provide it like this, and you can notice that in the last column I didn't provide any comma, and here after round bracket I provided semicolon. That means the our SQL statement is ended here. Now I want to execute this query, so I can put my cursor over here, and directly I can click on this execute statement tool button. See, so query is executed. That, so this is successfully executed. Now if I want to check whether my table is created, so I can check with show table command. So this time it should show me this emp info table. Let me check. See, let me clear the history. Here it shows the history of the command, so I am clearing it so that it's visible to you. Let me expand it. Okay, see, it's giving one table data. Since in the last section we have created a brand new database ABC, now there is one table M info. Okay, now you want to confirm whether your table is successfully created with these columns, these 5 columns. So that also you can check using describe command. Describe, then table name of which you want to check the schema. This structure is also known as in SQL terms as schema. Okay, so don't get confused. If I execute this describe emp info query, then it will show me the structure. Okay, so this is the structure of my table which I have created in the ABC database. So this is int type, and besides employee number all the other fields are varchar type, and here it's by default it's allowing the null value in these columns. But if we want to restrict any field of entering null values, then we have to provide constant. So that I will be covering in another session. In that I will be covering all the constraints, so I'm not focusing on these in this session. So this is all about today's session. So let's summarize what we have learned today. So in this session you have learned following SQL commands: create table, describe to check the structure of the table, and show table shows the list of the tables which are already existing in a active database. So this is all about the section 2. In the next section 3 we will be learning inserting records into a table. So in next uh, class you will learn how to insert various employee information in this table. So till then you practice this, and if you have any doubt, uh, message me. Thank you. Bye bye.